It don't matter how hot the girls are. If your music is lame, we can help with that though. The Professional Adult Nightclub DJ Association presents Panda Off The Charts. Brand new tracks for the strip club industry to make your set sound fresher, more energized, and to keep things bumping. Here are your hosts, Danny Myers, Elon Fong, and Bob Chiappardi.
Hey, Bob and Alon, let's head to Texas. You ready? Austin, Texas. Are you guys ready? This is a band called Missio, and we have got the two members. It's a two-person group. We got David and Matthew with us here today. How you guys doing?
Hey.
What's up, guys?
I love Austin, man. We had a little panda party in Austin. What was that, Alon? About 3, 4, 5 years ago?
5 years ago now. So we tore up Austin, Texas a little bit. But Danny, I am so excited about this group because if you remember, a couple years ago, I featured their song "Middle Fingers" on here.
That's right. That's where I heard this name.
Yes.
Okay.
And I can't wait to hear if that means anything to them, what that song means to them. On top of hearing their new music, so I'm very excited to finally meet you guys. This is very cool. I love that track.
Well, we're going to play your track here in just a second, but I want to learn a little bit about you. We got Matthew, we got David. Who actually writes, who sings, who produces? How do the two of you contribute?
Sure. Basically, this is David. I do a lot of, my background's engineering and songwriting, and Matthew comes from like very much a songwriting background, and he's an insane, I call him a melody generator. He's just got endless amounts of melodies. And so we kind of came together around songwriting, and then also just kind of blending electronic music with different engineering styles. And that basically helped us develop the Missio sound that, we're writing with.
Yeah. Our first album's called Loner, and we literally started out being a bunch of loners writing independently, and then sharing files back and forth and going, hey, I love this. Hey, I hate this. Okay, let's see what we can do. And then gradually kind of worked our way into being in the same room together. And then now it's kind of a weird culmination of both. We'll do sometimes songs from the start. Sometimes we'll do, sending sessions back and forth. It just depends. But it's been cool to have a partner in crime for sure.
That sounds cool. Alon?
Yeah, man. Well, no, I'm excited because I know Middle Fingers did really well in the strip clubs, and I can't wait to hear what else you've been doing. But being as you're from Austin now, you've kind of toured and traveled. What has sort of evolved about your sound over these years of experience that you've had?
I think the fact that you brought up travel is important because part of what I believe is part of the artist's journey is experience. And a lot of our songwriting and maturity that comes from songwriting comes from the growth of experiencing other cultures, other people, other just things that kind of take us out of what we're used to. So being able to grow as a band and tour the world and meet people who are way different than us and have conversations with guys like you, like all over the map, it helps us go into writing songs and be like, hey, do you remember that one conversation I had with that one person at that, wherever? And it helps us mature as people and as songwriters. So I give a huge credit to just trying to exist in each moment as if we are trying to grow and learn new things and have new opportunities from each experience.
More important now than ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we listen to the track now?
Yes, please.
Okay. We're going to listen to about a minute of it, and then we will come back and talk to you guys about it. Vagabond.
like
know I cheated. I went a little over a minute, like I went 2 minutes into it. But I mean, it's just like the hot and cold spots are great. One of the things I love to do in my strip club, because we've got a great light show, is I always look for those impact points. And like right when that drop comes in, and that's why I wanted to hear if it was going to do the same drop a second time, which it did. And I mean, I'm just sitting there just on the strobe light button. You know, I mean, that is, the song has got energy, it's got thump, and it's going to be an easy one for me to add at my club, which is Diamonds Cabaret up in Dayton, Ohio. So fantastic.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know
how did
we always say it's a cinematic background, and that's where it all comes from. The big rises, big transitions, you know. So similar worlds, you know.
Alon, did it meet your expectations?
Yeah, man. No, I dig it. It's it's like a goulash of sounds, man. It's got a little bit of everything there. I hear a little stabbing westward in there. That might be a band before your time, but the pre-chorus, actually, the melody is very similar to Tom's Diner. That do 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 do.
Oh yeah.
I know that one.
Well, I heard that automatically. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Hell yeah.
And then your vocals, the phrasing, your tone, and the use of dynamics reminds me of Bono of U2 for some reason. I kept hearing Bono in there for some reason.
He hasn't made any money at all.
No, so you're on the wrong path completely. You know, the guy has no idea how to sing, you know, or write a hit. So, but no, I dig it. There's some really cool stuff. I'm really digging the artists today, guys like you. You're really starting to blend genres more and more, which I love. Being a DJ, and we're pretty much open format DJs at strip clubs. You know, I play everything from frickin' remixes of Nina Simone to whatever the top 20 track of the day is. You know what I mean? From dubstep to hip hop to country to whatever. And the fact that, you know, the listening palette of America and the world is getting to a point where now you don't have to have them in individual boxes. You can go, hey, let me take a little of this. Let me take a little of that. Shake it up, and you end up with Missio. You know what I mean? So cool stuff, man. Very cool. I can't wait to listen to more. You know, and it's one of those tracks I feel like just keeps growing on you and keeps, as you notice the little things in the production that just hit you. You know what I mean?
Thanks, man. Yeah. Appreciate that.
Bob Chiappardi, this has been out for a couple of weeks on your program, stripjointsmusic.com.
And it's doing great. It's going well. I mean, we had our girls dance to it, you know, and Rhea and the...
You had Rhea? Cool.
She's hot. Hi, Rhea. Hey.
And again, this is such an easy song for them to dance to. I mean, you could see, like, you know, at the opening of the song, and you could see the red lights turning, you know, and the sirens going off. And then it's just, and to me, it feels, again, not to say it compare, but it could do a great segue that put it in the same set with like a, you know, Nine Inch Nails Animal, the same type of raw energy, the raw sexual energy that I think is just, but subdued and then blown at you. So it's, I love this song. I think it's great.
So that's my request for you guys.
Thanks,
with your
Bob.
Production techniques and everything you do. Please, 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 always on an album, put at least one celebratory track or one track about sex, so we can for sure get them into strip clubs. Too many artists get all wrapped up in their head, and I get it. But hey, everyone likes to be happy and have sex too. So just make sure you do one cut on an album for us that we can just easily throw into a strip club rotation.
Manageable. That's manageable.
Right. Yeah. So, how can people follow you? What about social medias? Do you have a one for the group itself, or do you have your individuals, or how would you prefer people follow you and contact you?
If you honestly, if it's for sake of ease, you could go to missiomusic.com/mafia, and that's going to get you all the links to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. The Missio Mafia is what we call our fan base.
Nice.
Just fucking diehard, loyal motherfuckers that are amazing for us. So, you can go check that out. And yeah, I mean, we love engaging. We love talking to people. We love talking about all kinds of stuff. So please come follow us, and we'd love to interact with you.
And Alon, we got to do another Austin trip.
Yeah, hell yeah. We're going to and when you guys are able to tour again, you come through Ohio, you can believe we're going to have to all get together.
You probably saw a smile come on both of our faces when you said Columbus, Ohio, because that will be a soft spot. I believe that was our first ever sellout.
Really?
At the Newport?
A&R Club?
Oh, A&R Bar. Yeah.
A&R Bar, yeah.
Very cool, man. Well, yeah, next time you're in town, for sure, I'll take you guys out and we'll have a good time too. Hopefully you don't have to leave right after the show. I know that happens sometimes, but
I told Cindy today, she was sending over the Zoom link for this meeting, and I said I've been waiting 5 years for this meeting. So
awesome,
thank y'all.
man.
Yeah, thank y'all for hooking it up. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Man, we appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for coming on, and can't wait to follow more and to get on your Spotify and check it all out.
Hell yeah.
Sounds
Thank you
good.
guys.
Thank
Thanks,
you, guys.
Thanks for listening to Panda Off The Charts, presented by the Professional Adult Nightclub DJ Association. Now you know what's new. Get a full list of tracks from this show and previous shows at pandaoffthecharts.com.